Chicago to start out. Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there. And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
And so here is Indiana, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Halliburton. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays great, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Young. Outside for Kobe. Second shot opportunity. It's another look. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Here's Halliburton. Has to be touched. Here's Hield. Halliburton outside. To the lane, and Durant sends it back.
Durant covers a ton of ground with his using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Now here is Halliburton. The pass to Hield. Cloak loose. Inside. Brissett. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Durant. Halliburton passes to Arte. And his first shot of the game, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point lead.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
So the Pacers call timeout. They're first in the game. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Zingas checked in for Chicago. Antetokounmpo comes in for Shaq. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Guarded by KD.
2 minutes remaining.
And again, unable to change momentum here. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from KD. Bryant's got 13.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guarded by KD. Porzingis with the rebound.
And D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
LeBron grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 12. The shot's good from Bryant. He's got 15.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now, here's Thompson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fires from the line, and it comes off the front of the rim. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defense as well.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations, I mean, slow help, and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Changes for Chicago. Paul George is checked in for LeBron. Anthony comes in for Kobe. And it's Ben Simmons in for Kevin Durant. To the inside. Outside to Brogdon. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Chicago leading by 16. Simmons passes to Carmelo. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that one hits back iron.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
For three, Brogdon. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams. But they did it very well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Indiana, Taylor is out there with Jackson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Turner. And it's Stevenson in at the two spot.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq is checked in for Antetokounmpo. James comes in for George. Kobe's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Durant subbed in for Ben Simmons. The Pacers also changing it up. Hield comes in for Lance Stevenson. And Halliburton subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
From deep. O'Neal kicks to LeBron. Pass to Durant. Up top, Kobe. Guarded by Jackson. They get it back. Kicks it out to James. It's stolen by Taylor. Halliburton outside. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Cans it from short range. Halliburton's got his second bucket. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40% break on his three.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has
That's a play that only superstars make. I mean, Durant comes up with the swipe on one end and gets the finish on the other.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Ends up going with the new group. Bitadze, the pass to Halliburton. To the middle, here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Brown gets up, get out of the way, unless you want to be on the post.
Halliburton up top. Healed outside. With the teardrop, Bitadze, the pass to Brissett. Just 4 to shoot. Duarte, Indiana again, missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for Chicago. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate.
Passes it to Brissett. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's Yao. That time the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And Indiana making a change here.
Checking in for the away team.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Duarte, all alone. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Leonard kicks to George. Back to Simmons. From deep three-point range, bangs home the trifecta. Simmons got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball moves.
Indiana moving it around. Discarded by Davis. And Simmons with the rebound.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Stevenson against Leonard. Here's Bitadze. No good on the triple. Here's Chicago. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Duarte. And that one goes long. And so it's Chicago. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Durant. LeBron James is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Bryant, and it's Russell in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more hyped than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Halliburton passes to Hield. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Buddy Hield at the line. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
I mean, how about the NBA players coming out of the Bahamas? I mean, Buddy Hield was selected 6th overall back in 2016. A couple of years later, DeAndre Ayton, another Bahamas native who went 1st overall.
Kobe goes in, and Kobe throws it down home.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And Kobe throws it down home.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Halliburton passes to Brissett. Kobe against Hield, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
That's his first personal. 2nd team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Hield outside for 3, Brogdon. Chicago grabs the miss.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Taylor with the ball, guarded now by Durant. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul.
That's his first personal.
That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
Taylor against LeBron. Taylor kicks to Thompson. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. Hield with the bucket.
Genuine sniper from distance. Hield's 3-point stroke is as good as it gets.
Russell finds Durant. Here is Bryant. He's guarded by Brogdon. Kobe, the pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brogdon with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Taylor. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Bryant will bring it up for Chicago. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Brogdon. That's his first
the officials are all over that.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Russell. Giannis comes in for Shaq. Paul George, he's checked in for LeBron. And Simmons subbed in for Kevin Durant. Guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
from outside the arc.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket.
And it's good for 2. 6 points for George.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And Stevenson kicks to Taylor. Back to Stevenson. And there's the pass to Smith. Dishes it to Stevenson. And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. Jackson is checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Isaiah Jackson.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Clock is at 3. The shot by Taylor, no good. And so here is Chicago. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Simmons. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Porzingis with the block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
.52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the steal. Here's George out to Kobe. Driving inside. And the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stevenson against Kobe. Pass to Smith. Stevenson right side. Passes it to Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Bryant passes to Giannis. Good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so here is Chicago, and so in the game for the Pacers. They've got Jackson. He's out there with Turner, and it's Halliburton in at the 1. It's good from long range.
Such an assertive player. When you're not up on Simmons, he's capable of torching you off the pass.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Knocked away. Paul George with the steal. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Halliburton outside. Turner trying to free himself up. Off target from 3-point range. But blocked by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
Ball's knocked loose. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here.
Substitution for the away team, Buddy Hield. Malcolm Brogdon.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Jackson kicks to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Giannis with it. Brogdon picks him up. Turner against Porzingis. Outside Anthony. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Outside for Simmons. Clock at 6. Back to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
So they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Halliburton against Simmons. To end the run. And it's Halliburton missing. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Healed the pass to Brogdon. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Halliburton. From the stripe. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the Pacers also making a change. Taylor's checked in for Buddy Hield. Outside for Durant. Another three for Chicago.
What are you supposed to do against Durant? There's not much you can do.
Brogdon outside. Back to Halliburton. It's Brogdon, top of the key. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Down low, Turner with the steal. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. KD against Halliburton. Outside, Taylor. Just 5 on the clock. Poked away. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Chicago. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. That one goes in.
And James is super strong, incredible in power through the defense.
James has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Halliburton against KD. Halliburton kicks to Taylor. Jackson in the corner. Off target from outside.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
The shot's good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Turner. Down with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Away team. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Jalen Smith, number 4.
Kobe against Brogdon. And it's sent back by Kobe. Inside, Durant, and KD throws it down.
They stretch Armstrong. Durant doesn't even need to jump, it seems, to throw it down. His athleticism, his height, his length is just unreal.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Taylor. Here he goes. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Lance Stevenson.
A 3 off the inbound. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.
才30个助攻，
还有2个，他把1个雷声耳机抽走了，但是不过我们还有2个雷声耳机，哇，太棒了！然后。